You're listening to Intellectual Nudity, Uncensored, Uninhibited, Unleashed. The Jose Soto Show.
All right, now listen to this article here. It's very interesting. And it further proves that this whole anti gay marriage facade is all nothing but a scam. And I know that a lot of people were taken for a ride and were basically duped into believing that, oh no, we are going to fight gay marriage or we're going to stop these homosexuals from ruining society. But it didn't happen. And all of you fucknuts that supported this anti-gay movement, you're all a bunch of dupes. But today, hopefully, you're going to wake up. And a lot of people have woken up. Even people that used to drive buses for the National Organization for Marriage have woken up. Louis Marinelli, look him up. Very interesting fellow, that guy. Okay? Now, here we have an article by ThinkProgress. Very interesting stuff here. As we all recall, there was this supposedly study by Mark Regnerus, this little douchebag altar boy, that was all about using the study to say that gay parents are not that good, that children raised in gay households are doing really bad. But that's not what the study even tried to answer, because what he did was he grabbed a whole population of people and counted as a gay household a person that was heterosexually married, had kids, and then divorced because, of course, they had problems and issues. And when you do that, certain things tend to happen to the kids of that household. A lot of things. And when you look at the study, which I have, there were only two households out of the thousands of households that they interviewed. Only two households were actually a gay household in which the parents either adopted them or had them through artificial insemination. Right? You come in a cup. And those two households, they were the typical gay household, two dads, two moms, and they were raising kids, and all the kids were fine in these two households. But what they did was they bombarded those two households with all these dysfunctional straight to gay households. And I wouldn't say even straight to gay, it was straight to fucking chaos. All right? So look that study up, because it's very intriguing how these reactionaries are trying to basically warp science to their own benefit all the time. All right? Now, here, this study, we finally find out that Mark Regnerus, who was the little altar boy behind all this, well, he was just a puppet. The real people behind it were this foundation. I forgot the name of it, but it's here in the article. Oh yeah, the Witherspoon Foundation, or the Witherspoon Fund. They were the ones behind this study, and they said, look, what we need is we need a go-to guy, a mole. Okay, we need somebody in a very in a respectable institution like the University of Texas, and we need somebody who's gonna do our bidding. Basically, of course, a reactionary Catholic altar boy, and who better than Mark Regnerus, who was eager to do this? I mean, he was already writing stuff about gay people and how gay people are stupid and all this shit. So then they got the guy and said, look, we want you to do this. We want you to do a study, rush it through. Don't let others peer review it too much. In fact, the peer review was so lame, because usually it takes about a year to peer review somebody else's study, but this guy's study was pushed through within a couple of weeks. Somebody was being paid off. I'm telling you, somebody was being paid off. So they use a study which is flawed, and they said, look, we want you to do this study. We've already made it for you. In fact, they already made it. They had the study already basically printed, already binded, already, It was already made. In fact, I know somebody who has told me about this. I said, Jose, look, I mean, this guy's really in the inside. And we're talking Bilderberger insider. But he told me, look, Jose, NOM, which is basically the Witherspoon Institute, that's what they are. I mean, it's both in the same thing. NOM basically wrote the damn study. In fact, some of the participants probably weren't even involved in the whole damn thing because they won't release their data because there's a lot of fraud going on. And what I've been told was that certain people got paid off and a lot of money was exchanged underneath the table. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay? But ThinkProgress finally came out and they revealed to us exactly what really went down. Because to me, what they did was they said, look, hey, Regnerus, we want you to put your name on this. That's all. I mean, and this happens everywhere. In Hollywood, you have screenwriters that they didn't even write the damn screenplay, but they put their name on it for the purposes of either pushing the screenplay through so they can get it funded or whatever. So Mark Regnerus, who people might think, oh, he's a neutral guy, he's a professor in social science and he's very well educated, which is not really the case. But the Witherspoon guys, they said, we need this little foot soldier to put his name on our study that we did years ago, and then we can use this to basically bash gay people. And for other purposes. It wasn't just to bash gay people. It's mainly to keep the debate going on gay marriage, so that way we can all be duped into the debate and let the oligarchs of Wall Street run loose in our treasury, looting and plundering, while everybody else goes through austerity cuts, thanks to the Satan sandwich that Obama and the reactionaries of the House Republicans put us through. But that's a whole different story. Now, let me read you this article here from the ThinkProgress. Mark Regnerus' new family structure study has been widely cited by conservatives as evidence that children do worse with same-sex parents, but it has been even more widely debunked as junk science by professional medical organizations. In fact, any moron can debunk this. In fact, where's the data? Why hasn't anybody asked this? I've always been asking about this study. Where's the fucking data? Where is it? Show me the meat and potatoes. You can't produce? It's probably fake. I tell you, this whole study is nothing but a money-making sham. Okay, that's what it was. And I've been told it was over $2 million. That report that it was less than a mil, that's bogus. We're talking about over $2 million. It's double. Evidence has been mounting that the study was concocted by anti-gay Witherspoon Institute for political purposes. Already explained that. And the latest evidence shows that Regnerus was actually coached on how to talk to the media about the study. The American Independent found a media guide that somebody provided Regnerus about how to talk about the study. And you wonder, well, what did they give this guy, this kid, if he was actually, or this media guide? Why did they provide this media guide to this Regnerus fellow if he's the one that actually did the study? Because he didn't do the study. In fact, he doesn't even know what's in the study. He just read it twice, probably. Over coffee at Starbucks. I don't know. I mean, oh yeah, he doesn't go to Starbucks because they support homosexual marriage. I forgot about that. The American Independent found a media guide that somebody provided Regnerus about how to talk about the study, including how to handle accusations that it's biased, because they know it's biased. Because Witherspoon's funding. Here are a few of the talking points he was fed. So here are some of the talking points, and I'm not going to go through all of them, but well, they have 4 of them here. The study reveals many serious, this is what he was told to say. The study reveals many serious and concerning differences between young adults who have been raised in same-sex households and those raised in intact traditional families. Well, the study doesn't even say that, you fucking morons. It just says that people that that are in dysfunctional households, straight or gay, have really dysfunctional children. That's hello. Everybody knows that shit. Come on. Fucking ridiculous. The data shows that in no measurement are those raised in same-sex households better off than those raised in an intact family, and are clearly worse off in many key measurements. And here's another talking point. For many years, gay advocates have claimed that there are no meaningful differences between children of same-sex couples and other children. This study shows this is not to be true. All right. This study it's not about same-sex marriage. Oh, yes, it is. Oh. But, I mean, that's the intention. They used this study to try to persuade the Supreme Court to rule against gay marriage. What do you mean this is not about? Of course it is. And again, these bullet points really show us the true nature of what this whole thing is. It's nothing but a scam. All right, but I'm not gonna go over the other parts. But you basically get the idea. It's all a scam, and people who believe in the scam, shoot yourself in the face, because that's what you deserve. Okay, enough already.